better Israelites.
Oh, hell yeah, we're cooking. Welcome to the fucking cast, baby. Dude, we got a sick guest.
Sorry, I don't know why I hit you. I just got nervous.
Don't slap the fan that beats you, baby.
I know.
Yeah, all right.
All right, enough of that.
Alright. Yeah, this week we have a sick guest, one of our good friends, hilarious comic, Sam PADGETT.
Yo, what up?
Chilling. We were just talking about Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes.
Damn. Do you think?
From the top ropes, Whoopi Goldberg. Do you the wrestler Whoopi Goldberg?
Yeah.
That's what she just becomes. Yo, that's what should happen. If you
I
get
can never
canceled,
tell if Whoopi Goldberg was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
yeah.
I mix both of them up.
Well, he does blackface a lot.
Really?
This podcast is brought to you by misinformation. Spread it.
Yeah. Do you think Joe Rogan should be apologizing?
I mean, he didn't do blackface. He's good.
That's true. Yeah. Well,
Not yet, dude.
What?
We only found like a few Horcruxes. He's got the one that's gonna finish him off, dude.
Yes. Just fucking kettlebells
Yeah.
spread across the world with little pieces of his soul.
Dude, I think that's what we should start doing, though. Every time anyone gets canceled, you immediately, whatever your job was, you are now a wrestler. You are now a professional wrestler.
That'd be cool. I mean, they do get injured.
Yeah.
That was like the main defense whenever, like, I had some friends that were super into wrestling, and whenever I was like, it's fake, it's like, they really get hurt out there.
Joe.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
Which, respect.
Like, they do get really hurt.
I watched somebody, like, break his ankle, and it wasn't part of the script.
Really?
Yeah. It was at one of the festivals, like, he went over the ropes or whatever, and he was supposed to land not his ankle on the metal post that was there. But I was right there. It almost kicked me in the face. I moved out of the way and just cracked. And he was like, yeah. And just like was trying to like, dude, you can just stay down, man. No one's really watching anyway. So.
You're an actor.
Yeah.
You don't have to go through this.
Yeah. He was like, oh, dude, I don't fucking even give a shit.
I feel like you can make the same case with wrestling for Alec Baldwin's situation. It's like it's scripted, but people really get shot.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
kind of badass.
Yeah. He's the only I guess in that situation.
Can you smell what my gun is cooking?
Bullets.
Yes.
Real bullets.
Yeah.
No, something I think you said earlier, I really do like the idea of, like, if you get canceled, you're not canceled, you're just a heel in wrestling, but you have to own up to whatever you were canceled for.
Yeah, so that's like your big...
Like, your character is like, yeah, that's right, I say the N-word on my podcast. Like, what up? Like, and I have the belt.
And on February 6th, I will say stuff about Jews. Double down.
Dude, no.
And that's when Whoopi Goldberg comes running from the thing, just slides in. Does a stone cold stunner, picks up the belt. It's like,
Yes.
I'm taking it back, baby.
Oh, man. But, yeah, I like where your head's going, man. We need more racist promos. Like NASCAR's is like, Jews aren't a race, but Daytona 500 is.
We'll see who controls the media when I'm winning live on national television.
Yeah, that's fun.
Actually, I already thought of another great character for like a canceled turn heel. It's just Louis C.K. is perfect for that, dude. The dick whipper. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
he shows up on stage with like a fucking leotard, but it's got like a hole cut around his crotch.
Nutless chaps?
So is it like a dunk tank situation where it's like, all right, get a shot at the... go ahead, try to...
No, like he actually competes.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he just goes full into it.
That's it.
I like it.
I
I think we're coming up with the solutions that everybody's,
We solved cancel culture.
these are the solutions.
I wonder what goes behind a wrestler's decision to go like Speedo or like trunks.
It's their bulge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dick size. Well, actually, more or less testicle size, probably.
Yeah.
It's all about the bulge.
Well, I've had nuts bulges, but it's just because my dick is cold.
Yeah.
Like it pops out more because it's cold.
Oh, so
You know
it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
it's
It
in defense.
pops. Yeah.
Yeah, it pops. Snap, crackle, pops.
Well, someone's cold.
Yeah. In the winter, my dick is the snack that smiles back for sure.
Right. So you're kind of right. So like it gets like it condenses.
Yeah, and it pushes.
It's smaller, but it's like that weighs more on the scale.
It doesn't. It doesn't weigh more.
You know, it's like a fat nug. Like, it's like that's not 1 gram, and then you.
I like
Break
this
it up.
question. Like, what weighs more, like a dick and balls or a bulge?
Yeah, right? Yeah. There's something. Yeah, is it like in the fluffiness? I don't know, man. It's a tough.
We should do that experiment like on the moon with like my dick in the winter and in the summer where they drop them both at the same time. Well, I guess they would both land at the same time. That's the whole thing with the moon.
The dick and the what? And your what? And your balls?
Yeah, or my dick in the winter and my dick in the summer.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. So that way.
Didn't they do that on the moon where they dropped the feather and then like something heavy at the same time and they both landed?
I
Same
guess.
time?
Yeah, is what, a feather in a bowling ball?
Or something.
Yeah. Because of that pesky air friction, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate air friction.
Well,
yeah.
what's the deal with gravity?
Fucking made up by the liberal media.
Yeah, I guess. It is a very liberal idea.
Well, the thing is, like, you realize there's something up with it because when you start asking questions about gravity, like expressing some gravity skepticism, people get all upset.
Yeah.
I'm a gravity truther.
Yeah, like there's something to the picture we don't know.
Yeah, and they're like, you don't understand the gravity of the situation. I'm like, that's what we're talking about.
I'm trying to.
I can't figure it out. I talked to a few flat earthers, and they didn't make any good points. He was like, well, why isn't gravity underwater? I'm like, because it's a different, it's not.
Why isn't gravity underwater?
I'm like, what are you talking about? You just explained.
Was that his argument for flat Earth?
At some point, yeah, came into that.
Like anything could be
Well,
an
it
argument
stemmed.
for flat Earth.
Yeah, it stemmed from flat Earth to gravity to why isn't there gravity in water?
It's always like you notice anything weird and you're like, yeah, you see that? That's because the Earth is flat. Like,
True.
it's
I
like-
do love like that. I haven't seen evidence countering what I said. So there it is.
there it is, baby.
So-
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah. I'm an idiot. I don't give a fuck. I'm right.
Leopards are purple. Show me one that isn't.
Sorry.
Or fuck.
Was
Wait,
it-
no, it would go the other way. That's why I don't talk about smart shit.
Leopards are smart shit.
I just
Purple
got-
leopards are smart shit.
Yeah, that's smart shit.
Yeah, I just got lost in your memory palace, dude.
I'm just thinking, like, where'd you come with the purple leopard anyway?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, what do you have to smoke to think of an idea like that? That's pretty crazy.
What have you been smoking, man?
Purple AIDS.
Purple AIDS?
Purple AIDS.
Oh man.
No, I for real have retired trying to have smart debates.
Right.
Because when I first got into politics, I watched a few videos and I was like, let's go to fucking war. And I was just like battling people with politics and I was just getting destroyed.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do this. Because also too, if you're like talking about politics all the time, it's like if you're like really gonna be good at it, you have to read all day.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Fuck that.
Nah, I don't
I hate reading.
Oh, it's like having like a band T-shirt. Like you have to know their songs. Like,
Yeah. I don't want to listen to the B-sides of policy.
no, like I used to be like a kid like that, and I remember like I never talked politics again after I quoted this like rap song that my parents showed me because they were into politics about like tax cuts. And I remember
Rap song?
it was I like big cuts and I cannot lie.
Is this Weird Al?
You
Yankovic?
other brothers get denied.
It was something like that. But like I remember like I was just like childhood autism. Like I heard a thing, I'm like, I'm just gonna repeat it. And I repeated it on my friend's dad, who like literally took me aside and like explained to me taxes. And I remember like I didn't hear anything he said. I was just like, I'm never talking about this ever
Yeah,
again.
it's just like a horrible.
It was terrible. Like from rapping, having a good time, to getting lectured about taxes.
You got conversationally raped.
I did.
Kind of. That is like a sick approach of getting through to the kids, like doing it like in a hip way.
Like,
Always
oh,
loved
rap.
that. Yeah.
That's not going to get a hip way. That's stopping a hip thing and be like, let me tell you about something else.
yeah.
But I'm
like
hip about
the Westboro Baptist Church. They did like Kids Bop for Christ.
Did they really?
Like they changed popular music to like gays are going to hell.
Wait, really? So they got them to like, they got kids to sing that shit too, right?
Oh yeah.
So this kid should be fine.
I'm trying to think of what those songs would be.
Yeah. You have any?
Um,
You know, like
Cause like I'm used to making songs gay, but making songs against gays is really hard.
that's gotta
actually.
be way harder.
Yeah.
Because they got the that popular one sitting on some cock 'cause I'm gay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's
That
great.
one's
Yeah.
fun.
A favorite of mine is for the Beatles. All I drink is cum from my father's dick. All I drink is cum. Okay, sorry. I bring that up way too much, dude, but that's my favorite gay parody.
Wait, I gotta look this up now. We could throw this in and post.
I sang it was karaoke or whatever, and I sang picked sitting on the dock by the bay, and then I did sitting on some cock because I'm gay, and I got kicked out because the bartenders stopped serving me and kicked me out. It's like the DJ's gay. You should know that before, and you get out of here. And I was like sitting in the parking lot because I couldn't drive. I was wasted. I didn't always drink and drive, only the 2 times. But the DJ comes outside and was like, where the hell did you go? I thought you were going to do another song. I'm like, oh, I thought you were, like, I think I went up to apologize to him. I was like, sorry, dude, I didn't realize that would.
I didn't realize you sat on cock because you're gay.
Exactly. And he's like, oh, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Like,
why would you?
yeah. So that's kind of what's always been the issue. It's like someone else be like, that person's upset. And the other person's like, I don't give a shit. That's the whole Joe Rogan thing right now.
That's actually my favorite thing about being like a trans woman in comedy is just being in the space and someone tells a trans joke and then wondering if other people have to get mad on it on my behalf.
That's
it
probably
rocks
pretty cool.
I don't ever really care. I'm just like someone's worrying about this stuff.
Oh, yeah. You have the power to make someone wildly nervous from being
rocks,
pissed,
dude. Yeah,
which is cool.
Literally just being in the room. Yeah.
Damn. Have you ever used it?
I use it a lot at South House. Yeah.
That's it.
Have you ever used it in dark ways?
And mysterious. I mean, that's basically
Not
what
like the Force almost.
Oh, like, yeah. One time I was able to conjure up some lightning. Yeah.
Seriously, oh.
Yeah, some fucking trans lightning, dude. It was blue, white, and pink.
Dude, that's sick.
Damn. Yeah, I wish I could do that with like Jew stuff, but no one cares.
No.
Literally put a yarmulke on. There you go.
That's true, but then people are just gonna be like, "Oh,
if you're gonna be Jewish,
boo-hoo, yarmulke, dude."
if you're gonna be Jewish, no one's gonna buy it that you all of a sudden just start wearing a yarmulke because that's not a Jew thing to do. You spend money.
What do you mean they won't buy it?
You're gonna cut off the brim of your hat and boom, you got a yarmulke. That way they'll understand.
Oh
like,
yeah,
sure.
yarmulke your hat.
You got a yarmulke the hat, dude.
Do you know what a sick Jewish shirt would be?
What?
It's a picture of your heart, and it says, "You break it, you buy it."
Yeah, I like that a lot.
but
I don't know where the meetings are, but they need me in the meetings.
It's a picture of Israel. Does that track? I don't know. Is that okay? I don't know.
Yeah,
I like it.
I think it's actually no. You broke it. It's ours. I think that's what's going on over there.
You break it, we buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You broke it. Now we gotta fucking fix it.
Someone owes me a palace fine, dude.
Ooh.
Nice. Right, you take it right now.
Woo.
Did they figure it out yet? Israel Palestine?
Hold up. Let me Google.
Yeah, remember when we just said we were gonna talk about this? Yeah, dude. My response to this is purple leopard.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I tried doing an Israel Palestine bit that did not go good.
Would you?
I tried it a few times.
Do you know what you're talking? Like, do you know why it doesn't work?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I use like a stereotype for Palestine that is not celebrated.
No.
Well, I was saying Israel Palestine is like sharks versus jets. Because Israel's like, we remove foreskins, and then Palestine's like, we remove clits. And then it's just foreskins versus glits, where they're just like, foreskins, clits. People did not like it at all.
Well,
My
if
friends
you're
didn't like it
snapping
either.
and saying clits in a joke, I think like that's off-putting. Like, clits.
Yeah, you're scaring a lot of vaginas in the audience. Like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's true.
You're triggering them. But that could work.
I retired the jersey. I retired the clitoral hood.
Yeah, you should start making jerseys that just has the entire joke all in it, and just actually hang them up in your room.
That'd be cool.
Oh
have
god,
ceremonies.
that's a great idea, dude. Just like all my old dick jokes I don't tell anymore.
Yeah,
just
just
put them on a jersey.
Have a ceremony.
Yeah, this is
or just
retired.
start wearing them. I don't do this joke anymore, so now it's my shirt.
You know, if someone stuck up to you and SEPTA like reading the whole bit out. Like,
It's like, actually, that one wasn't long enough, so I made underwear too. You gotta pull your pants down. Read my ass.
Read my ass.
No do taxes.
I would like to get a nice tattoo on my tuchus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what? Me,
I don't know.
dude.
Something
Me pointing
fun.
at the hole, going, "What's in there, dude? What the hell's going on in there?"
It's like a whose line is it anyway? Just
No, you're just like a confused bouncer. Just like, all right.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, it's just me pointing, "Get out." It says, so that way, Dick's coming. I guess if you decide to go that route, Dick's coming like, "Get out of here, Dicks! Get out!" It looks like I'm getting all the poop out for you.
I like that.
Yeah, maybe I'm just like looking at like looking at like a form of some sort. I'm like that.
sorry, there's no
Yeah, you're
dick
very-
on the list.
It's not on the list.
No, it's my +1.
This club is exit only.
Yes, opposite of a fire trap.
I've been taking some shits where I thought I had to throw a fucking fire blanket on it recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Just fire. What we've been eating.
I don't know. I think it's just like Adderall shits are crazy.
Oh, I thought you meant like spicy poops.
They're just out of control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because of the Adderall, I eat all my day's calories at once. So
Right.
I feel like it's just
Yeah.
canon.
So Adderall induces. What's that shit called? That's that fasting called. Something fasting.
Intermittent fasting. Yeah, there it is. Bingo.
Yeah, Adderall. So now you're in a minute. You're retarded.
Yeah.
You're retarded. Fucking asshole.
A line has been drawn. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, I just developed Tourette's. That's my bad.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just for a little
How
bit.
long has it been active?
Just there.
Damn.
I'll turn it off for the rest of this show.
Turn it off. I'll decide not to have Tourette's because it's a decision.
From now on, I have Tourette's just in case.
That would be cool out for anything.
Right? I just need a doctor's note.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that way back on the cast where I, like in third grade, I told my teacher I had special needs because I wanted her to lay off a little bit. She didn't believe me, but
It sounds like you did have special needs. Because you were like, "Miss Teacher, I want to be treated special."
mm-hmm.
I've heard so many tales of people like weaving this narrative of like, yeah, I wanted less homework, so I got in special needs, or I wanted like less attention. But like, I think like those stories are self-selecting in that like if you were in special needs classes, you deserve to be there.
That's what I said. If you
yeah.
were dumb enough to get yourself into one,
Or like,
even
yeah,
if you're dumb enough to think that it's a good thing to be in one of those, you
yeah.
then enjoyed that classroom because
I like that they
You
didn't
figured it
like
out.
separate it from like bad kids. It was like kids with special needs and kids that were just bad.
yeah,
They were all in the same class.
they didn't know.
That's so funny.
For the people who are morally retarded. It's like he could do math good, but he doesn't know not to light things on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah, they both need home ec assisted.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was crazy to me, and I think it's kind of cool, like in elementary school when you see like a kid who's just bad and
Yeah.
then gets like the take it easy classes. But I do feel like it becomes genuinely embarrassing in high school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's when like embarrassment becomes the thing you like notice. Like,
Right.
That's when
Like-
it's like at its most heightened.
Yeah.
That's where it's the ripest. Because like afterwards, you stop giving a shit again.
that's when you
whatever.
admit like it was all a bit. I don't belong here.
Yeah. Yeah, because I guess it's like when you're trying to like fuck, like no one would like see that guy in the special class and be like, he's so retarded.
That
Dude.
dick's retarded.
No,
Yeah.
you treat it like you're someone who's like falsely imprisoned every single day. Like they're about to shut the door to the class. Like I don't belong in here. I can do math. Like,
You're just smacking snack packs away. You're like, no, this isn't me.
I don't eat a snack pack with a spoon. I use a banana.
That's extra, actually.
Yeah, that'll land you in there.
Yeah, in high school, there was like kids that were like bad, like in general, like they would like call out in class and like try and cause like a ruckus.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like a nerd or anything, but I feel like for the most part I was like, this guy stinks.
Right.
Like, who's doing that at this age?
It depends. It depends if the jokes are landing.
Like, not even like making jokes as
it's
much
just-
as just being like a troublemaker.
Right. It's like, oh, I'm trying to. I can't listen to what they're talking about because you keep yelling.
Yeah. Class
keep-
clowns are
'cause-
lame.
Yeah.
Like when you're like 17.
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
Unless you're doing a lot of fart stuff.
Even that, dude.
I don't know, dude. I mean, not if you're doing it with your mouth. If it's coming out your holes, dude, your butthole, that's
Sure.
free game.
That's evergreen. That's always funny.
That can't not be funny.
All right. Yes.
Now you sound like a bunch of Joe Rogan cancelers about farts, man. You trying to cancel farts from schools?
I liked goofing. It was just like, it just like blew my mind that dude didn't want to just get it over with.
What, kill himself?
Yeah.
It's like, got him.
It's obviously a cry for help. Like,
yeah, I guess so. Is this just me not getting trauma? I'm like, why can't he just like sit there and like learn, dude?
Yeah, this kid's always causing a ruckus. He's like putting nooses up and like putting it out of his head and then just like dangling there. Like, what is he doing? And then
yeah, he's always clicking the gun around in his mouth. Like,
he's like, well, not this one. He just kept playing Russian roulette by himself.
Maybe two, because I'm thinking of someone specific.
Yeah.
Like, he would like do all this shit and no one thought it was funny.
Right.
Like, he never got a laugh. It was
Yeah.
just, he would just like staple shit to his arm.
he's working on
Shit.
his game, dude. You got to figure out what doesn't work.
I guess so.
Yeah, that no, see, stapling shit to your arm, that's yeah, dude, this kid wanted to kill himself. What are you talking about?
Maybe.
Just going home writing, all right, the staple bit didn't work. Like, I might try a gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just trying to get a nice type 5.
Maybe. I mean,
No, you're right.
he's
They're-
doing pretty good now. I ran
Yeah.
into him like a year or two ago and he was like super chill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably got it all out of his system.
Yeah.
He picked the wrong age though. You want to be that type of person in middle school
I feel like middle school's a decent time.
if you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
If it's within you.
That feels like the express purpose of middle school. Just be a
Right.
shithead.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You're transforming. You're transforming in high school too, like puberty wise, but like I feel like
No, that shit
in middle
stops. It's
school.
only middle school.
yeah.
Puberty stops at 16, dude.
It's like, shit, I'm like a grade early. It's like, well, fuck, I should have thought about that. No
feel-
more.
I feel like I went through I include balding in the puberty process. Even
guess
though
so.
it's not.
Yeah. I mean, it's the tail end.
Maybe. I feel like my pubes were like my pubes and my hair, my head hair are attached to one string. And like when my
Zero
pubes
sum?
started
Yeah.
growing, it started pulling my head hairs. You know what I mean?
It was like a weird game of internal tug of war
Yeah.
with puberty.
Yeah, dude, man, that was a bummer when that started to happen. I started noticing it like late high school.
No, it's funny that this makes me think that Rob actually wouldn't have gone bald. He just thought this thing and then started yanking his hair to try to combat it from it coming out this way.
Doing
So
a-
he started yanking it this way to try to combat so you would win up here.
And I just pulled
And then
it all
you just
out.
ripped all out
No,
all
you
your
have to
hair.
make sure it adds up to 100 every day. Like, ah, shit, 50, okay.
Yeah, count each.
Wait, that's a quite. Would you rather have no pubes or no head hair?
No pubes.
Yeah, that's easy.
What?
Yeah.
for sure.
What, you love pubes?
That's part of my pride.
Hell yeah.
Well, see,
joking.
my hair is a lot redder on my pubes, so I'm just like,
Really?
oh yeah,
It's
like,
redder.
oh, it's fire red.
How?
I don't know.
It gets less sunlight.
I don't know. Yeah.
No, it's just different colors.
Eh.
Like,
That makes sense.
The sun actually makes my hair more blonde.
Oh, not more red. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't
So
know why
that's-
people call it red. It's orange.
I don't know. Just because why do people call black people black? They're brown.
yeah, why do people call leopards purple?
Yeah, it's
Because we're all retarded.
Did you ever feel like kind of like outcasted because of the orange hair? Like I've heard people say that, but
I mean, like you just get ahead of the bullying before, like
Yeah.
like there was a few times where I got like called like a ginger by like a camp counselor. I'm like, what the fuck? You're supposed to look out for me, man. What the fuck are you doing? But a few times catch you off guard. But if you're ahead of the game, you just be like, I'm soulless ginger. Everyone's like, nice.
fair, yeah, own it.
No, if you have like a lightning rod for like people making fun of you, then like you're set. Like,
Yeah.
everything diverts to the thing.
Right?
Like,
You're like, no one points out your actual insecurities.
No, like every time I do a roast battle, it's like I'm tall and trans. No one's gonna get deeper.
Yeah, right.
I'm safe.
You have two security guards. Like, don't worry. Like, like you said, yours is much better.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, dude, they don't even know about this shit.
Yeah. They don't know what I did last summer.
Dude,
I also love how just like we were talking about just like, hey, have you ever felt like you just didn't fit in with the crowd? Just like in front of Sam, it's like, could you like possibly
yeah, I'm like,
like
you know
fathom that?
yeah, dude, being a redhead was tough. Please be quiet. This is my time.
I felt like a brunette. Damn.
How about you?
Yeah, dude. How did you feel?
How did you? Did you ever feel excluded?
I
no,
gave
no,
in.
talking, please.
I gave into the crowd because I loved like theater and dance, did ballet, jazz dancing, all that shit. And then people were like, "That's gay," and then I was like, "Noted." and then I was just like, "I'm gonna be in a band," because that's the way you can like entertain and sing and stuff like that. And people are like, "That's cool."
Yeah.
And then like I got into sports and stuff like that. Never liked sports. I did like lacrosse a little bit,
Right.
but
So
I
you
only did it-
probably stood out the most in your sports life.
yeah,
And that's why
kind
you
of.
became a band man. Because you
Yeah.
came where you was lacrosse before band man.
Band was before lacrosse, and they kind of intersected. And then in high school, I was a lacrosse goalie, and I only
Did you ever
it for
accidentally
1
bring
year.
your guitar instead of your goalie stick, and then you had to play an entire game with like an acoustic guitar?
I want to live my dreams, coach.
You had to make some sweet saves.
And then conversely, did you ever play like a sick solo on a soccer ball?
That would be good. Yeah, and then I just quit that shit. I was like, this sucks. And then I remember, like, I had a friend who was like, if you quit lacrosse, we can't be friends, dude.
Really?
I was like, yeah, I just want to be in a band, dude. Relax.
He said
He took it so
You
seriously.
don't play the sport I play. I'm not gonna be friends with you anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quit immediately.
They took it very seriously because, like, that group of lacrosse friends and the coach was weird about it. He's like, you're supposed to play varsity. How are we going to find a goalie? I was like, I don't know. Figure it out, dude. It's my
True,
life.
you are goalies. Like,
Yeah.
They're just
Oh wait, that's different. Then.
they're just fucked.
But I thought it was weird because, like, you know, I made the decision. I was
Yeah.
like, this is a sick decision that I
Right,
like.
right.
And then, like, every day at lunch for, like,
What grade
a year
were you?
or two.
What grade were you in? Like 11th when you quit?
Like, 9th, 10th.
Oh, plenty of time for them to find another goalie.
Yeah, well, apparently he was leaving the next year or something like that.
Oh,
But then, like, for like a year or something, like the varsity coach like used to come to me at lunch and he's like, "You should really be goalie, man." I'm like, "No,
can you imagine being like a
get out of here, leave me alone."
Can you imagine
dude."
being a teacher like, all right, what do I gotta do today? I gotta teach this class. I gotta bug Rob at lunch. Like, it's like your job is like, I gotta annoy the shit out of this kid to come play goalie for her team.
That's such a weird thing to do as an adult, an employee of a school too.
See,
To
that's
be
even
like,
weirder.
This isn't great for you, but like it would be sick for me if you like made this huge time commitment.
My wife always says I'll never win states.
No, I
Yeah.
love the idea of them like resorting to mob tactics. Like you wake up in your bed with the head of a lacrosse stick in there.
I don't want to have any more misunderstandings.
Oh man.
Yeah, that
Sure.
shit was so funny, dude. It's such a fucking time commitment doing sports in high school. I don't know how people did it.
I always
Like,
felt
long-term.
weird to me that like I got out of class for it because like I was bad at sports for the most part. It was like when I played baseball, I was like a backup left fielder and I maybe hit, and then like the fact that I got to skip class for like a 2% chance I'll swing the bat once, like,
That is pretty cool.
It was kind of cool, but at the end of the day, like it felt pointless, and like I didn't do.
It
anything.
wasn't cool. Like you actually would probably rather be doing something instead of wasting your time.
Yeah,
Is that-
I don't know. Like I got like a bunch of injuries from sports too, and I never enjoyed playing them, which I feel like I just got the rawest end of the deal.
Yeah, that sounds like it sucks.
Yeah, I'm sure I got CTE.
Really?
Yeah. No, there's like
What sports? So
I played like a bunch of shit. I went to like a private school, so like everybody can play whatever they wanted.
right.
So like I played football, I did wrestling for a while, then I played baseball. And I just know like in football though, there were so many times where like I would get kind of like punch drunk, I remember. Like I was on the kick out or whatever the fucking
Kick off.
kickoff. Thank you. Yeah, I already forgot how it is. Once I transitioned, dude, I forgot all sports
You
shit.
got girl brain now.
Yeah. But there was like this one game I remember where there's this guy I found on every kickoff would just like hit me head on. And it got to this point where like I started seeing stars and I got tinnitus. But
Oh
like
shit.
it like enraged me in that way, like a bull gets mad or something, because I was like, I have to destroy this child to the point where like every single kickoff, like fuck whatever I'm supposed to be doing, I'm just gonna run down the entire field at this kid. And every time like the ringing got worse and I saw more stars, but like I was enraged. I think I did it like because we were kicking their ass too. So it was like kickoff happened over and over and over again.
That's sick.
You're just like, this kid's like probably really upset because their team's getting the shit kicked out of him. You're just like,
I singled out like in like again he was like a small child, but like he hit me. He started it. I don't
Yeah.
know. He
Oh,
broke
yeah.
my brain a bit, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend my IQ points on making your day
It's like-
worse. Like,
Fair is fair.
Yeah.
I could see like you guys do an onside kick and he still just fucking go like fucking
you know,
truck him.
the kid's on the bench.
Yeah.
Just run off. Like, he's getting some Gatorade. Fucking slam, drown him in the fucking
no,
tank.
like 2 weeks later, like I find him at practice. Like I pull him in my car in full pads. Like, you.
Well, at the end of this clip, we'll just or at the end of this podcast, we'll just have a video of you finding him right now.
Just
When we're
tackling.
done and just fucking throwing him out this window.
Somebody probably has a family now. It was a Christian school too, so like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's definitely tackling someone in front of their kids.
Decking
So-
for Christ.
So was this what was it, like a prep school or something?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. Where did you were you from around here?
I'm from
originally?
Virginia.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was it? You like who's all from Virginia? It's you guys all knew each other before you came here.
No, I didn't know. So they're all from Alabama. It's just from the South.
So I'm
People think Southerners are the same.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I thought
Drew's,
they all came
Drew's
up together.
from Virginia. That's why I'm confused.
No,
from
Drew's not from Virginia.
He's not from Virginia.
What?
He's from Syracuse.
Yeah.
Syracuse and Virginia aren't the same thing.
Nah, dude. Syracuse does sound like a
honestly,
Virginia
dude, I'm
townie.
not gonna lie. I really thought it was like the Virginia Syracuses.
I could see that. But no,
Virginia
it's in New York.
You should make a new map.
I'm just gonna cross it out Syracuse.
I want to see how you imagine the United States. It's like a big blob. Like, this is Syracuse. Virginia's in there.
Yeah, you could act. You could cover all that shit like intelligence with spirituality. So I'm just like, I think we're just part of Earth, man. I don't
Yeah,
fucking need
yeah,
to-
yeah.
I
We're all
don't need.
natural things.
Yeah, I don't need.
Syracuse.
I don't need to be fucking intelligent if I just like, dude, I'm just like kind to my human people.
Yeah.
And so Syracuse is Virginia.
You need to open up your third eye so you can see Syracuse more.
Yeah. Nice. Sometimes you can open your third eye too much, and then it's just fucking. Then you just
Just your
blind.
whole forehead.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I had like a legitimate third eye because I really like those like painful eye drops. And I think it'd be nice to have another
Run
eye.
right on the
Yeah.
brain.
Just
True.
to let it sting. Oh, fuck
Yeah, because
this.
it kind of like rejuvenates whatever's behind it too.
Yeah.
I wish we saw like bugs.
You don't see
Where
bugs.
we just had like
You
don't
don't-
bugs have like a million eyes almost?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want. You wouldn't want that. So one of my buddies.
tell me what I want.
It's like, I've been there.
Trust me, man. No, one of my buddies got. We were like.
My buddy says bug eyes, dude.
I am an exterminator, dude. Sometimes I'm like, "Yo, you're coming with me, dude. I'll take you out personally. But no, so someone was. Now I can't picture him without fucking like. Bzzz. He got beat up by a fly swatter. No, he got punched in the face, and like whatever's like supposed to attach from your eye to like
Oh God.
to whatever detached, and then like just clipped to his orbital, so he would see like his one eye was just like 3, 4, 5 different things.
God.
And he said, like, they're like, all right, well, it's not broken, so you're supposed to be you're fine. Go home. He said it was like that for, like, bless you, a week. And then, like, he kept going back. He was like that for, like, 5 months.
Damn.
Oh God.
And he said eventually, like, all of a sudden, he's like, yeah, the eye doctor said eventually everything just, like, snapped into place. He's like, one day you'll just wake up and it'll be fine.
Wait, this
Holy
is from a
shit.
punch?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's if you got in a fight and you made someone like kind of blind for 5 months.
Yeah. Well, he felt horrible because it wasn't even like like an angry fight either.
Oh, okay,
It was like we
okay.
were all like doing our UFC
Sparring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were all sparring. Some dude named Johnston had his like name Johnson tattooed on his stomach. He fought like 8 people and fucked every single one of them up.
I could see him having it upside down so he could read it.
Dude, he ripped off his fucking He's like you nailed his personality because like at one point his like shirt was ripped, so like he threw it near me. He was like, "You could keep that." I'm like,
Hell yeah.
thanks, man. You beat up 8 of my friends so far. This is sick.
I got Johnston's shirt.
I just stuffed it right in my pants. I'm like,
He's just at the DMV. He just has to be like,
his social security is all under his balls.
oh, hell yeah.
Just gotta like get a mirror.
No, he's just like a very simple version of the memento guy. He's like, Johnston, okay. Good to go, baby.
It's just like fucking like cooking instructions and shit.
It's like, all right, this is as much I can write on my body is what I'll know.
Yeah.
Everything else will be a mystery.
I mean, people kind of memento themselves with like inspiration. They're like, oh yeah, perseverance. I have to remember perseverance.
True.
Where it's like, all right,
I think you might have remembered that one on your own.
maybe.
You know?
Yeah.
But they want to make sure they don't forget.
That's what YouTube is for. You watch a motivational video in the morning, you feel good while you're watching it, and then it stops, and then you don't remember it. That's what I do with Jocko Willink videos.
But it's cool though.
I get fucking amped. I'm like, life is like war. And then I turn it off.
Do what you
And
gotta
I'm like,
do.
I don't want to work.
You gotta play them on 0.25 speed. Make it last 4 times as long.
That's true.
Life is yes.
Well, dude, sometimes it's important to forget important stuff that you're supposed to remember in order to go forward. It's like
Explore this.
it's like so I've had this theory that like we're all fucking what's that thing?
Balls.
No, it's the square.
The square.
You know, the fucking,
Cubes.
Rubik's cube.
Oh, we're like a
Rubik's.
Rubik's
Oh
Cube.
yeah,
it's
the
like
square.
a Rubik's cube.
Yeah.
How did you guys not get that, man? I went like this.
We're like a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, Rubik's cube.
Is that because the goal is to keep the colors separated?
Well, see, sometimes it may seem like that at times, but that's the final goal. Yes.
To keep the colors separated.
That's the final goal, yes. Well, no, that's actually just like a metaphor for we'll all be united if we're all... Because that's when the block is complete. Well, they can still talk to each other. Don't make this racist, dude. All right, fine. It's racist.
It's not my
Now,
fault that they
you're coming
made
in for the top goal.
a racist game. That's a white supremacy cube.
Yeah,
there
you
is
have
no-
to segregate that cube, dude.
I think racist people are just like, see that shit, they're like, fuck, man.
No, it's weird. Like everyone I met who's like really good at solving Rubik's cubes fast are really into separating the colors. Yeah.
Asians,
Yeah,
right? The Asian eight's cool.
that's true. Damn, dude. I think we just cracked the code.
Also, I do want to apologize to all those cubers out there. You're wonderful.
Yeah, we didn't mean to offend anyone that's really into Rubik's cubes.
Well,
That's the
you know.
demographic you have to worry about, dude. They're
I'm really,
vicious.
dude, they're smart. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, I could see that being like code, like a QAnon thing. Like, wasn't like this made into like a white supremacy thing? or
Yeah,
something like
it
that?
was. Well,
Yeah.
it was like done that on purpose. It was like a bunch of people in 4chan, like, let's pick the most innocuous thing to make people think is like an alt-right thing, and they picked this,
Yeah.
which is, fortunately, I love this gesture, but it has been tainted. Like,
Yeah,
Someone
zero.
Dude, for some reason, it's always this has always been like I remember in like elementary school, someone started to try to tell me that this was like bad.
yeah, I recall that
They're like
too.
ASS hole,
Yeah.
and I'm like
Ah.
asshole. Wait, it's like,
Alright.
wait a minute.
Maybe a tongue could go in there.
Wait a minute, let me try
Doing
this.
that with other gestures, just like, oh my god, like, like I get it.
Remember when all the kids did the blood
Yeah.
thing with their hands?
That shit's awesome. I still do that every now and then to make sure I got it.
Yeah, you never know, just in case. So he like, damn.
Still
I don't know if
got
that's
it.
correct, but just
Our teacher taught us how to do that. He's like, all right, we better learn how to do this so you know not to do it.
Yeah.
that's how. Yeah, exactly.
Like, movie figures this way. And I'm like, I got these gross grandma hands, so I'm like, no one look at me do it.
Your teacher's like, except for Cody. You're weird.
Yeah, I was very targeted. Like, he's like, you red-headed freak.
Dude, that's one thing I have to say. Like, trans women got over like cis women is the bigger hands means we can flash better gang signs.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
You
like-
could represent harder.
If I competed in fucking gang flashing signs in the women's division, I would wreck house, dude.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
Joe Rogan wouldn't have any complaints.
No,
about
exactly.
that. Or maybe he would. Is it 'cause
No,
I'm
he
sure?
would. He would. He would have complained
Yeah, that's
about
one of
that.
his things.
Yeah, that's right.
Salute.
Do you think like the Bloods were like kind of like hyped on it?
What?
Whether like kids are doing their sign.
Yeah, they're like, we're huge, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
like,
we're
we
fucking
hit the
killing on the
mainstream market.
playgrounds.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's like if a, you know,
Like that's like being a punk band and like your shirt like starts getting sold at like Target or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, but
That is like hilarious. Like I was at Target not too long ago. Was just seeing like these bands that used to be considered like counterculture, but it's in like the kids section now.
right. Isn't that hilarious?
It's pretty
just like,
funny.
this is everything they stood against.
Yeah. Like Rage Against the Machine.
Very explicitly too. I love it with them because like their name is you can't interpret that another way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rage Against the Machine. It's like when the dishwasher doesn't work.
Yeah, they put it
Sure.
next to the fucking dishwasher section in
Yeah.
Target, all these cleaning supplies.
Frustrated with the apparatus.
Rally around your family with a pocket full of deals.
Target is incredible, though.
I like Target. Yeah, I don't know though. It's funny. No one cares. Everyone wants to make money. I don't care who it is.
Are y'all smart shoppers?
Well, it depends what, like,
Like, are we Bluetooth?
No, it's like sometimes you go to the store and they're like, "What's up, smart shoppers?" and they tell you something.
was it like what their rewards member type
Yeah.
of thing? I know.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. No, I actually really don't go in there that often.
I've been
I'm
looking-
not a smart shopper.
I've been looking to meet a smart shopper.
Oh hell yeah!
That's,
Apparently, I've been dumb shopping my whole life. I don't know.
dude, I need some knowledge.
Well, I like that that marketing tactic to get more people to like get into rewards programs.
What's
like,
up,
you attribute-
sexy shoppers?
Yeah.
They start
They
wearing-
need that for like dudes like, what's up, you fucking horse stick shoppers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like everyone would get the program.
next time I go into Target, I'm gonna wear like a lab suit. And when they're like, "Sup, smart shoppers?" He's like, "Not talking to you guys, fucking idiots."
To show up to Target with your test tubes. It's just like,
He's like, "This is smart shop." I'm like, "Oh, that's me. Must be talking about me."
dude, I fucking love the idea of dressing smart. It's always so funny. Just like trying to get into Mensa, dressing up like a wizard. Like-
Oh hell yeah! Just go to the club. They're like, is that a scientist?
just, just bringing your beakers with you everywhere. I love just
Yeah.
science.
Yeah.
It was science.
Science. Well, my dad's a chemist, and I wanted him to like get me into chemistry shit.
Yo, do you think you
Because I
could
was like,
steal?
that shit's simple, dude.
Can you think you could steal your dad's beakers for me? I don't got a good beaker. I'll buy it off him. Your dad sell beakers?
I can get some beakers.
Give me a beaker.
Got an Erlenmeyer guy.
Oh yeah.
What?
Erlenmeyer's.
Erlenmeyer's,
Those
yeah.
things are-
What's that?
I don't know. You got to watch Breaking Bad, and they'll teach you all this shit.
Oh, okay.
Also obligatory Erlenmeyer. I hardly know her. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it was cool. Like the company I used to work at had like an in-house glass blower that would make like beakers and
Yo.
stuff, and like they were like boys, so it would make them like bowls and stuff too.
Really?
Pretty cool.
Wow. That's sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, why didn't you get in the family biz?
too complicated. That shit.
This
Science is
shit's
hard,
for
dude.
nerds.
Yeah. I don't. Well, I bothered him all the time though because I would watch like superhero movies.
It's
And
like
then,
maybe
You're like, Dad, are you a superhero yet?
I'm like, make me some radioactive ooze
Yeah.
that I could like fall into and then get powers.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. He's because he would tell me like crazy shit he was making. I'm like, make me fly then. Like I would get like pissed.
Yeah.
I'm like, why not?
Yeah, what the hell? You're obviously doing all this cool shit.
You're making crazy shit happen. And like he used to make glow sticks.
What?
Like he
dope.
used to work on like those chemicals and shit like that. And I'm like, do that for me on the inside.
Your
Make
dad
me
was-
the glowing boy.
Your dad was just a raver?
Yeah.
Scientist raver?
Yeah.
It's also pretty cool to think you could have had your stomach pumped and you didn't even crack open a glow stick.
Yeah, sure.
It's like, fuck all this work. Like, I want this in a fucking flask.
That's sick, though.
Yeah.
Did your dad ever do any science stuff at the house? Did he ever bring business back to the home?
No, I don't think so. I mean, he came into when your parent like comes in and like shows the kids what they do for work,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Right.
And like he would like make like the kids like ice cream with like dry ice and
Oh, that's
shit
sick.
like
You
that.
should have been like, all right, who's the class troublemaker?
yeah.
And then just go up to her.
Drink this.
Yeah, try this.
Yeah.
Like, see, stomach. Now his stomach is frozen from the inside. What we're going to do is punch that.
Yeah, and he just shattered.
Wait.
And now he can't eat it anymore.
Did your dad ever make a mistake in an experiment and then it like went poof in his face and he was covered in
That's what
like
I did.
ash and his hair was black?
I've been
Take
thinking
the
that-
goggles off. He's like, oh!
I've always thought like that's kind of how we are with that. Like that's like when a comedian goes on stage and does a bit and it bombs or you get in a lot of trouble for it or whatever. That's like the same. That's our. Oh, that. I mixed this with this and exploded in my face.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what getting
don't mess
cancer-
around with CO Jews.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's like when Daffy Duck commits suicide and he's just fucking flattened. Like,
Yeah.
still alive.
You know, his beak goes on the other side.
Oh god, I wish
He
that
did.
had
He did
happened.
have huge explosions.
Mm.
But he lived, I think.
I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
I think he survived.
Yeah, yeah,
You talking about your dad?
yeah.
You never know, dude.
I just don't know what my abilities are to the fullest yet. I don't know if I just see him.
I saw him one time, a few times.
Okay.
I see dead people.
Damn. Well, one time he took us in to take your kid to work day, and me and my sister were both, like, it was a crazy coincidence where we both, like, broke our hands at similar times, and, like, it looked like we had, like, the
Looked like
same exact injury.
Looks like you guys gave each other like crazy high fives.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked exactly like that. But he told us to do this thing where when, like, his coworkers asked what happened, we would just be like, our dad hits us. And he was like, that's hilarious.
It crushed.
Yeah, everyone was horrified.
Bro, really?
Yeah.
Does anyone be like,
I'm kind of like that now that I think about that.
what? Like, tell people.
Just say this fucking fucked up thing.
Yeah,
They'll get it. Yeah. I try to keep a muzzle on it at work for the most part.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything too crazy.
What was it? Is there anything that haunts you? Yet? I know you're haunted by things.
There's this one dude, really cool guy, but like I felt like comfortable with him, so I sent him my rap videos.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
And
You
he
crossed the
didn't-
bridge.
He didn't
Yeah.
really say anything to it, and I haven't talked to him that much since. So
Aw.
I'm like,
I think you might have started with the wrong ones.
yeah.
See, also, that's what you have to preface anything you share with people. Just like any notes.
Yeah.
I think you should just totally switch and just assume that this guy hates you, and just bring that energy to the workplace.
Yo,
from
let's
now
block
on.
him right now.
I'll say I'm gonna put on her
Yo, let me
football
hit him
gear.
with the Google Meets.
Let's
Hold
say I
up.
put on her football gear and you'll fuck him up.
Yeah. Oh, I have no one to block. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, certain things like that. I mean, it's funny because I just got added because like I do like the marketing and stuff like that. So they need help with it, and like the diversity and inclusion board So like I'm like a part of those meetings now.
Okay.
And I like diversity and inclusion, but I'm like, they can never see my comedy.
Yeah.
They just can't see it.
What do you think happens when they do?
I mean, if they saw like everything I did, I would be fired, I think.
You think?
Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah, even like that. That's why the clip from the last episode, the Asian hate one.
Yeah.
I didn't make it a post. I made it my story.
Right.
Because I can hide my story from specific people.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But I
important.
can't make that an actual post. That post, if I posted that, I would have been fired for sure.
Oh, right.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well,
I get it. I
yeah.
get it. But it stinks. But I'm making money, which is cool.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, if I don't
Dude,
like
you
put
just
it
got
out there,
this job, dude.
I know.
Why do you wait a little bit? Like you're like, I don't know, man. I should be left. They should know that. Like we say that right now.
They should know I say.
They should know I say this stuff. That will
I'm tired of hiding.
well, I am easing them in a little bit.
Right.
Like they follow my Instagram, like a decent amount of them.
Okay, so
So like they've seen my bits.
Yeah.
And like they like it for the most part, but like the ones that they see, like they have nothing to do with like cultural shit.
Right.
It's more so just like gross. Like it's more so inappropriate than
Yeah.
edgy.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I'm like talking about my dick or stuff.
Yeah.
That they're like, "Ooh, not safe for work." Uh-oh. You know?
Yeah.
But if they hear like
Oh, this person
like
can,
the Applebee's joke, me saying like Black Lives Matter,
Yeah.
they'll probably get nervous about
Yeah.
that, I think. Which I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're pussies.
Yeah, and they're trying to make money. I
You
get
gotta
it.
be if a lot of people work for you, you gotta be pussies.
Yes. Yeah, in a way. Like no one's really themselves at work. Like my boss.
I'm an
dope
alcoholic
guy.
and I'm sober at work.
Hey, congrats. Yeah.
Yeah, good for you, man. Yeah, my boss is a cool guy, but like he knows I do stand up stuff like that. So like for one of the meetings, like I was presenting something, and he was like, "Rob is gonna bring his stand up comedy persona
Don't ever.
to
No.
the meeting," and like it was kind of like the energy of like, once again, if he's listening to this, cool guy, really like him, but like like it's kind of like the vibe of like, we like to have fun here.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, hey man,
Here
can
are
I
my headshots.
yeah, can I talk about clapping cheeks? No? Then we don't have fun around here.
Yeah, right.
Can I talk about just, I don't know.
Yeah. Can I snap and say clits?
Yo,
No?
what's up,
We
Sid?
don't have fun around
What's
here.
up, Barbara? Cindy? That's how we start every meeting.
you call the women in the office the clits. Oh my god.
That's how we're gonna split up in the groups.
Clits for skins.
Wow. Clit, boom. What's that song?
Click, boom.
Yeah. Clit, boom.
Yeah, it's from what's that movie that everyone the skater movie?
Yeah. Grind.
Yeah, I can't think of the actual song though.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Take your best shot. Is that all you got? That shit's so good.
Your voice almost completely went away by the time you got
I
to
know.
that.
That was impressively quiet.
Is that all you got?
I'm getting spooked out.
Oh
Yeah, with screaming, you can
Spooky.
either do it really loud or very quiet.
Yeah,
A scream is a loud whisper.
could
Not
be.
as obvious as you think it would be.
It could be. A scream is
Like, but when I go into my room, if I was in trouble, I'm like,
really. You needed the word out.
no, I would say the word, but just like, so I
That's-
wasn't like screaming.
That's
it.
what
I
I'm
was-
saying. You needed the word out. You didn't need the rage out.
The
'Cause
word
I needed the
carried the
volume
weight,
out.
not the volume. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I needed the volume out. Like, I would actually whisper it like that,
Right.
like in my room.
So it's something had to come out, but the thing is, like, you wanted to scream that loud.
yeah.
So instead, you put it into like, I don't know, a different gear, dude. You just like,
Yeah.
that sounds like suppressing.
No, this reminds me of a thing. Like, I realized this the other day. Like, I think like the angriest like curse phrase I'll ever say is cocksucker. Like when I'm actually upset, which like it sucks that like I'm, like I'm gay and everything. So like, whatever, like sucking cock is fun. It's not a bad thing, but I think that is the angriest fucking word out there. Like cock sucker. It's
Yeah. Every time I hear it, I think of Joey Diaz.
Yeah, cocksucker. Alec Baldwin, what a man of controversy. But he got in trouble for saying that because they said it was homophobic. Like using cocksucker as an insult.
He said it to
Like a paparazzi guy.
a gay man. Was the paparazzi gay?
No, but I guess like implying like you're a dude that sucks cocks. That's bad.
Yeah, but also
But who
to
cares?
assume. Well, no, I think you call someone a cocksucker, and if they don't want to suck a cock, but they're sucking cocks, that's got them. You know?
Yeah.
There's a cock. You know what? I guess I would be like, instead of telling them what they do, maybe we should just be like, imagine a cock in your mouth, idiot. 'Cause, like now they have to be like, oh, dude, there's a peanut. Get it out of my head. You know,
Yeah.
they have to fight with that.
True. It's like telling someone to like, don't think about breathing. And then
Now
you're
I'm
thinking about breathing.
now I'm in control.
No, now I'm in control.
You can start controlling other people's breathing patterns.
no, I love you just get mad at somebody and you start hypnotizing them. Like,
yeah. You're like that's fucking it, dude. You get the fucking pocket watch out.
yeah. You're feeling very sleepy, you fucking cocksucker.
And very gay. Very fucking stupid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I tried reading a hypno book when I was younger because I wanted to learn how to hypnotize people.
Yeah, everyone's
Really?
had that face. Yeah.
Yeah,
Classic face.
yeah, that's a phase we're all in. I also wanted to be like a magician. I wanted to like be a magician, like
How-
hypnotize people and stuff.
Did
like
you
that.
Did you get any of the stuff?
Yeah, how invested were you?
Yeah.
Well,
feel like you
I was
bought a
too young
pocket-
to like read it. It was like written for like adults, so like there were so many words that I didn't know. He could have hypnotized me while I was reading it.
Dude, you probably.
'Cause I was getting very sleepy.
Dude, who knows? Maybe you figured out how to do it, and then he hypnotized you, and it's like you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, it's like a magician doesn't reveal their secrets not because of a code, because they can't. They don't even know what they're doing.
Whoa. Yeah, they don't
It's
even know what the
So,
secrets are.
obviously, it's magic.
yeah, like
I don't fucking
it
know,
just
dude.
happens.
Damn. Maybe. I'm gonna try it tonight. Hypnotize Drew.
Yeah, dude, do it during the cast.
I
the
feel
entire
like
cast.
he's the easiest person to hypnotize.
Yeah, just give him a blunt. Just here, smoke this.
no, you just go, you're sleepy.
He's like, yo, facts.
Now you're hungry. Tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking- I'm pretty hungry. Oh, dude, I don't know. I've been wanting. There's no transition. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I needed to tell you guys this because it's the only thing I've been thinking about. The all podcast, and it's not even important or interesting. It's just I've been doing this thing where I'm driving in my car, and
Hell
there's
yeah.
like a
Yeah, that rules.
yes. Driving in a car is a rare thing
It's
for me.
so cool,
It's a rare thing for me, trust me. So I've been driving, but like if you pass by like a driveway, I'll clench my right butt cheek real quick throughout the length of the driveway, and then I'll do it on the other side too. So I'm just like gish, 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 gish. It's like playing, like pool, or what was that? What, pinball?
Pinball, yeah.
Like playing pinball butt cheeks.
That's cool.
Did you guys do anything like that?
I can
Was that like
relate to-
OCD or
No,
something?
no,
Something
I
like
have
that.
like a variety of habits I would put in the same like category as that. It's
Yeah.
like, like as a child, like imagining like someone running beside the car or like a laser that cuts everything beside the car in half.
Yeah.
Or like I used to do a thing where like if you were driving through like a bunch of like bits of shadow and light, I'd pick my feet up for like the shadow and put them down for the sunlight. Like
Yeah, right. There's always like little ticks.
yeah, it's
I was
just shit
just-
you do to like make sense of something boring.
Yeah, mine was basically I was kind of like playing Guitar Hero with my ass. It's just like
Yeah.
Yeah. Bum 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 bum.
Wait, have y'all
Carry on
know.
my wayward buns.
Yeah, dude, I know how to bend some strings.
do y'all ever when you're at like a turn like manually do your turn signal to make it get in sync with others? Just like
No, that's a good one though. I'm gonna start
Sometimes,
doing that.
yeah, I'm like, oh, we're real close to a rhythm. No
Yeah.
polyrhythms. It's gotta be. Also, I'm glad you brought this up because I've been thinking about this all podcast too. I have to dox my friend's parents.
Nice. Hell yeah.
850 Carlin's Way, Virginia. There it is.
Hell yeah.
I do this on every podcast I'm on.
Is there any specific reason?
He's my friend.
Yeah.
I would have had a meeting with him today, but I didn't go to it to be here.
Nice.
So I could dox his parents.
You just go a little past Syracuse.
Yeah, all the way down to then you're in Virginia.
That you're I do the same thing with Connecticut and Massachusetts.
Oh, that makes sense though. I think that's justified for some
okay.
reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
Justice has been served. Thank you, guys.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. Now I'm thinking of like those little games.
I'm sure
I
you
used
have.
to stare at light bulbs and
That's-
then see spots and try and grab them.
See, that's,
That was a big one for me.
see that you're damaging your brain by doing that. I
Until
think,
one
right?
day
Or-
you grab one and you're like, shit. Like, fuck, what do I do?
I wouldn't even know what to do with it.
Dude, I was talking to some lady that was on meth, and she told me that she there was like a little pore that was open, and like something kept coming out, in and out, like a little worm thing, and then she finally caught it and then pulled it out, and it was like a mile long, and then
God.
at the end of it, I forget what she said, something methy, you know. Like, I was just like, but it kind of reminds me of you, but like actually catching the thing.
Yeah, if she turned that into like colored handkerchiefs, she's got an act on her hands.
But she's doing the fake thing. You know how you like fake eat something, like but she's doing it, but just like, but you just look, but it's actually just coming out of her face. You're like, that's crazy.
No, it's just like a meth head on stage, like pulling nothing out of their cheek.
And it started to wither her cheek away like an old sweater, like just like the cheeks just going away. Like
That would be cool.
You pulling a string on
Like
something.
thread on it. Yeah.
Hey, if you want to destroy my cheek, just hold this worm and walk away.
That would be sick. Just seeing like a meth head like do magic tricks, but it's like their own nightmares on other people. It's like there's something in your ear. It's my brains. Just kind of like freaking themselves out.
But straight up Scarecrow and Batman, that's his thing.
Yeah, true.
He just gives people meth nightmares, dude. He just boom, shot him in there.
Yeah, dude, that guy could have used those powers for good.
Yeah, he could
I
use
mean,
it
if you
for
put
so much.
the right people on meth, wait, there's no medically induced meth.
Adderall.
Meth. Yeah, true.
Oh wait, Adderall.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What's the good meth though?
That's that blue stuff.
Yeah.
Walter White, the blue stuff.
Yes, it's pure.
Dude, I think if you've done Molly in the past, 10 years, you've basically been doing meth.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's rad.
I never did the Molly or ecstasy or anything like that.
I did Molly for a little bit. It was cool.
I heard the
It's
depression
fine.
afterwards is insane.
Well, I wouldn't be able to do it nowadays. I was a little younger back then, so I had serotonin up my ass. That's not how you say that. You're supposed to you're supposed to say like I have serotonin up the ass.
You said it in the
I
medical
said it like
terminology.
I have a bag of drugs up my ass. Like I got serotonin in my ass. I have to go to the bathroom, take the shit out.
Damn, I could see Bob Marley smuggling serotonin.
Oh my god! No, just,
Yo, he overdosed on serotonin.
Really?
No, it's impossible. It's not a drug.
wait, serotonin syndrome is a thing.
Is it?
Yeah, you can have too much serotonin.
I guess that's what.
What are the effects?
You die, I think.
Well, you just.
Okay.
I guess that's like what happens when you take too much meth.
Yeah, no, it's something like if you have too much of anything, like fucks up like the brain chemistry, so like there isn't like a gradient for chemicals to work on, so you just start shutting down
Oh wow.
Interesting.
Because you're so happy.
because you're so happy.
You're like-
Yeah, isn't
That's nice.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. That you don't have to chase anything if you're that happy.
Yeah, you just die.
I don't need people.
You're like, all right, I did it all.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's a thing. Like you're just like.
that is Nirvana?
Is that?
Yeah.
You're just like, Buddha just starts putting a gun in his mouth. He's like, I did it, guys.
Rape
I found
me.
it.
No, the Buddha just like took a bunch of ecstasy and acid and just had serotonin syndrome.
Damn.
That'll happen.
Maybe.
Nah.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's a fact. Spread the information around. Tell everybody.
100%.
Information only, no disinformation.
What's some information, not misinformation you would like to spread?
Some non-disinformation.
Yeah, someone.
That's like a fucking double negative. This is gonna be-
So you don't know anything?
Do you not want to not share some disinformation?
I'm starting to have second opinions about dinosaurs.
What do you think about them?
Dinosaur skeptic
Dude,
now?
I used to really think of, I just believed in dinosaurs, and I'm like, I don't know.
Now, I have a couple of questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
what do you think about
Jurassic
their
Park.
bones?
We're probably. I'm thinking like a lot of the times, the bones probably they don't find them all. Like they're all pretty fucked up. They do a lot of like 3D printing.
I mean, I'm convinced that.
This bone probably would have ended here. Like, how do you know that?
I mean, they put them together pretty well. It all makes sense when you put them together. What I'm not
that's what I'm
convinced
saying. I think
of
there's
is
like
that
a-
they had like scaly skin.
Well, yeah.
Like, how do we know that they didn't have fucking fur?
They're trying
Right.
to tell us they had feathers.
Yeah.
And that's when it all broke for me. Because
Yeah.
the dinosaurs that I know, that
Yeah.
I grew up with, had scales.
Yeah,
And now they're trying to tell me they have feathers?
yeah. And if a T-Rex doesn't look exactly like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, I can't. Maybe
I feel that.
I'll try to teach my son better, but man, I can't. I can't fucking live that life.
Did you get freaked out when you first heard that the sun will explode eventually?
Yeah. I had that. I also when I found out there's like a list of like comets that could just like fuck our shit up
Yeah.
that are gonna pass close by Earth, I was like keeping tabs in every single one. Like, this is gonna be the one.
Oh god.
And NASA's always like, it's coming real close. It's only like 1,200,000 miles away. It's real fucking close.
yeah,
Like,
Damn.
what if I
relate
guess
to
we'd
that.
also be or I guess the sun would burn one up. What if a big one like that hit the sun?
it just looked cool.
That'd be sick. Then we'd all be real cold.
Wait, there's actually a thing they've been talking about recently is solar flares.
Oh, so that's probably what those are, right? It's like
Yeah.
something that's turning into.
Well, just like it's the sun just doing sun shit or whatever. I don't know. It's a bunch
Yeah.
of gas, so it's gonna do weird stuff. But like,
It's like when in Spider-Man with who's the guy with the bunch of the arms?
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock.
Yep.
When he tries to like fucking like they start like coming out and he's like, no, put that back right there. That's why he has the arms. He gets all the sun flares.
he has the arms because he's a scientist. Yeah,
So he's a smart chopper.
yeah. You should hold.
He just goes to the target, just like.
hold
That's a smart chopper.
It's all going according to plan. Finally, with 8 arms, I could be an even smarter shopper.
Fucking. Now I'm thinking about the shit I was afraid of. Oh, when I heard of like a plane crashing for the first time, horrified of it.
the first time.
Yeah. I think it was like something on the news or something like that. And then whenever like I saw like
9/11 was the
over me-
first time you found out.
No,
It's like,
it just
those things
maybe.
can crash.
until then you thought planes were 100% safe.
Yeah.
Come down.
I thought everything was safe, dude.
Yeah.
I was like crossing the street safe.
I thought
Oh,
guns
man.
were safe.
My parents' marriage is safe. but whenever I just saw like a plane above me, like even if my mom was like driving, I would like sweat.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought it was gonna fall on us.
No, that actually. So, since I used to live in Virginia, I would go up to DC a few times, and one of the roads we go on DC was like the road where some of the 9/11 footage of the plane hitting the Pentagon was like filmed.
Oh shit.
And I remember it's still there's like planes going overhead, and every single time I drove past, I'm like, oh shit, I'm witnessing the next 9/11.
Yeah,
like,
you're like, what's
fuck, the Pentagon's right there. like
Oh,
at any moment could do it.
That's wild. Yeah, I guess that's kind of eerie. Just drive by, be like, someone had a camera.
Yeah.
Someone was Johnny on the
Also,
spot.
I quick aside too, that motherfucker was driving and filming, and like it was 9/11, but it's not an excuse. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hands at 10 and 2.
Hey, man, that's
Or
dangerous.
hands at 9 and 11 for sure.
hands at 9/11.
How quick would that be? That'd be very close. Yeah, that's like that's a old grandma driving style.
It is.
Geez.
No, and the correct position is just one right on the horn.
But it's your head.
Yeah, you fucking palm that shit. Do y'all ever, when you're driving, just like honk your car at another car for no reason?
Yeah.
Like it's at a car.
So I
but-
started doing this. Speaking of causing trouble, being a mischief maker, what I'll do is I'll be like the first one in line at a like red light, and as soon as it turns green, I'll honk the horn and lay it on and just be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I'll like just act like I'm pissed off at the guy behind me, and they'll
You're
be
like,
like,
go!
yeah, I'm just like, I didn't even do anything. They're like, I didn't even do it. They're like, why are you honking at me? I was like, it was the guy behind me.
Yo,
I'm like,
that's, that's perfect though, because I love the idea someone else honks at you. You're like, I know.
I'm just like, what do you want me to do, dude?
Preaching to the choir, buddy. You're fucking gaslighting him at a red light.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, fucking driving by myself in a car and just like trying to find people to like be friends with while I'm doing it is pretty fun. Just driving like, yeah, we're like, what's up? They're just like, what are you doing? I was like, just turn off my Saudi Arabian music. Like, I don't want to listen. And then also, whenever the breathalyzer goes off, you always get a song. Hopefully, the song has a saxophone in it. You just crank that shit up. Just pretend like hit him with a fucking solo.
That's dope.
No, it's like the government didn't tell me I had to have this. I just need to act saxophone better. Like, this is my Kenny G.
This is my practice. Dude, they've been scumbags with that shit. I don't even want to get into it. And Toxalock is a fucking nightmare. Don't get 2 DUIs. Don't get 1 DUI. Don't drink and drive.
How about 3?
If you're gonna do it, you'll probably end up with 3.
The hat trick.
Statistically, they say 1 and 3.
That's sacred geometry.
Yes, it is sacred
3.
geometry. Yeah, everything happens in 3s. The one time I was drunk, that other time I was drunk, and that one other time I was drunk. Well, the future.
I had a boss.
Next time I'm drunk.
Next time I'm drunk.
I had a boss that wanted me to like post social media stuff like at a time that had a 3 in it because he's like, that's a sacred number.
Wow.
Post it then.
But if
I was
it
like,
but,
this is.
but isn't 333 like the devil's hour, the devil's minute?
Well, that's half of 666,
Yeah.
Right.
which is also the devil's thing. Oh, I'm actually
What's it?
getting into it.
313.
There's like all of the fucking like.
If anything spooky happens at a certain time, it's like that's it.
Well, because I think that's supposed to be the ghost hour. Ghosts hang out at 3.
Yeah.
I think.
Right.
I'm talking.
No,
Whatever.
no, because that's like from The Conjuring. I think you're right.
I can talk like an authority on this.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I was about to bring up some numerology, but I'm not going to talk.
What's
about it.
numerology? Do it.
That numbers have meaning.
Okay.
So wait. Actually, I will preface this. So there's this guy that D and I have been obsessed with on TikTok, who's this like absolutely schizophrenic man, and it does this numerology all the time. Where I think his name is Clarence Moss. Look him up. He's cool. But he'll do these things where he'll like make a circle of numbers and just like orient it to another one, and he's like, look at this. See, 6 and 7, 13. Now check this out. 12 and 1. 13, 10 and 3, 13, it all adds up. And he just does these rants like every day. And he'll say stuff like, look, see it, they all add up. It's a time machine. It's a spaceship. And the dude, he's so like confident in his like numerological stuff that he like makes claims like, I introduced the world to stars. He says that, dude. He rocks.
Really? What? Not? He's like, one time I put a 7 next to a 13, and like I did that up there. I did all the stars.
I introduced the world to stars, man.
He's like, damn, I'm good, dude.
He must have been honors math in like
Yeah, dude.
first grade because that's counting.
He was not a troublemaker. He was in the good class.
Yeah, he's smart.
yeah.
That guy probably shops at Kohl's.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I kind of like Kohl's. I wanted to say something more like, what's less than Target? Kmart.
Kmart, I think is a good
A super
punching
K.
bag.
A super
yeah.
K. Yeah, it's literally-
Ollie's.
Like they've named a drug after Special K.
I never been. No, I've been to a big K. I don't know why they like
Yeah.
split it up like that.
Yeah, I think it was
No,
just.
Special K.
I
is
think
a
that. I
cereal.
think that's a cereal.
Special K is a cereal.
Yeah.
And-
Kmart is a location.
Then
Big K is the big Kmart.
And K is ketamine.
And K is ketamine.
Right.
Hay is for horses. And ketamine's for
And
horses.
beer for my men or whatever.
And whiskey for my men.
Saturdays
Beer
for the
my
boys.
horses.
God, dude, I've been on a country music kick recently.
I don't listen to it. I just is that Toby Keith, right?
That's Toby. Oh no, that's that's Toby Keith
What is
with
one of-
fucking
Yeah.
Willie Nelson's in that song.
Yeah.
And the music video, he's like doing the fucking The Wire, but he's like country.
Yeah. Yeah, Toby Keith is an anomaly. I don't even know what that word means.
Study on your numerology, baby.
I'll come back next week with more information to this.
What, Toby Keith facts?
Yeah, with everything you know about Toby Keith.
I hope you
It's like
hit
a book report. Like
Just start doing homework.
last week, I read Toby Keith.
We should popcorn read
Yeah.
Toby Keith facts.
Toby Keith facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
We should throw in something else though, so we have to be like, oh, that wasn't a Toby Keith.
That was not a Toby. That was a Brad Paisley fact.
That's yeah. Just so what? So it's a game.
It smells a little Brooks and Dunn.
I like that. Right? That's the guy who does that. Brooks and Dunn. Nah, shit.
I gotta
McGraw.
read up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw. I want to hit that Tim McGraw, dude.
Hell yeah. Versus Keith Smackdown.
Tim McGraw is like when you have a little bit of hay on your dick.
Yeah, that's what happens when you meet someone from
Farmers only.
farmersonlybatch.com.
Farmers mostly.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
I feel like that's just like a different brand name for like Jim Crow stuff. Like I feel like there was definitely water fountains that were farmers only back in the
Also,
day.
the way you said Jim Crow stuff sounded like it was like a sex thing. Like, yeah, I think he does some Jim Crow stuff.
He's done some stuff.
I was into fucking that Jim Crow stuff.
I like it.
Fucking Jim Job.
A Jim Job?
Yeah.
Jimmy Jobs.
Jim Jab.
If you don't come in the first half hour, your sandwich is free. I don't know what's going on, man. What time are we at?
That's always a good sign when you ask that question. I love it.
We're at an hour 15, baby.
It always feels like it's a game of like chicken, of just like we're all wondering.
Yeah, like someone's gonna. So I'll sit.
I have to pee.
Yeah, I feel that me too. Well, hell yeah.
All right.
Thanks for coming on the episode.
Oh, thanks for having me on. This is a lot of fun.
Yes.
Hell
You
yeah.
got anything to plug?
Just like my Instagram, which is at Samantha Iamantha, is where I post all my show dates. And also I'm going to be releasing music in the upcoming months. No album name to speak of, but the artist will be, or the name I'm using is Cinnamentality Mode. So keep an eye out for that.
Cinnamon sugar swirls in every track.
That's nice.
No, it's sentimentality, not cinnamentality.
I was thinking Cinnamon Toast Crunch immediately too. I'm like, delicious.
Yeah. Fuck it. I mean, like, I haven't fucking filled out any forms yet. It could be cinnamentality
It
mode,
would be
dude.
pretty sick if everyone who went to your concerts and stuff, they all had a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and just like fucking. Just like,
Everyone has it, but like the whole time, like, I'm trying to get sponsored. Take photos. This is gonna happen.
That would be sick if you just packed a whole cereal bowl with ganj.
Oh,
Smoke that shit.
Smoke a whole. Oh wait, hold up. I have a quick story actually about this. So there is in high school. There's this one like really weird teacher who was like they had this like faculty advisor kind of thing, but he was telling us like about drugs one day, just kind of as like a mentor, like don't do drugs. And he like implied with his hand gestures that he knew nothing about marijuana, even though he was talking to us about it. He was like, yeah, you know, back in my day, we used to go behind the school, smoke a whole bowl. He did, like a bowl gesture. And then he also, my favorite too, is like, yeah, you know, we get high, take bong rips. And like did this like rip gesture.
Yeah, his fucking rocks together. He's like, we would get stoned.
Yeah, I know. You get real high.
dude. So maybe was it? Wait, who was this? It was
Just like a high school teacher.
okay. So maybe they were actually doing it to like confuse people.
Yeah,
or
narcs.
just give them like bad drug information.
Send them down the wrong rabbit hole. It's like I know a bunch of kids are trying to smoke weed out of cereal bowls and shit.
Yeah, we wouldn't drink water. Just fucking get people high wrong.
What you do is you take the fucking ecstasy, you just light it.
Yeah.
You just light it, dude. Like,
Melt that shit, put it in a syringe.
oh my god, so this is how you do marijuana intravenously.
So misinformation has now reached to our DARE programs. It's just like a cop just like, all right, this is how you do heroin.
We think.
Yes. Do it with the ballpoint pen. Yeah.
Kids would be dumb enough. No,
I think so.
Maybe not to stab themselves with a pen. I don't know.
They eat Tide Pods.
Good point. That's a fair point. Yeah. Cool.
Plug?
Oh yeah, I just at Cody or at right.Cody on Instagram. I don't have much going on right now.
Hell yeah, dude. Follow me at the Attention Horse on Instagram, and check out Do Rag the Deer Tag 2, which we're going to after this.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.